Okay, so in the last session we saw we had some introduction, right? And we also tried to how to register the account, how to create an email ID in the 365 Office 365, and how we will use this 365 email ID to create the to register to the Azure portal. Okay, so I hope Purti and everyone has created the account and login and did same.
Yes, yes, sir. I should.
Okay, did you face any issue while logging to this?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. So in the last session, what we discussed, we had seen all of the overview. What are the resources? What is the subscription? Okay. So we will see in the detail each and every resource from the start. So what I said in the last session, there will be the account. There will be the Azure account, right? When we log into the Azure account, what will be the insight? What will be the hierarchy of the from Azure account?
Subs subscription,
So there would be the
resource,
subscription. Yes, subscription, and
resources.
then resources manager, resource
Yes.
group, resource group manager. Okay, or you can say resource group only. Okay, and then under the resource group, what will be there? There will be the different resources, or we can say services, right? There could be the
Yes.
different resources, and or we can say as a services. Renuka, have you done like did you log in or register?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I mean, I had a register with your mail ID last time, if you remember. So did you use the same or you created separately?
No, I have logged in by my company's email
Ah,
ID.
okay, okay. So different resources and services. So what could be the services? It could be the storage account. It storage account. Okay, it could be the ADF, that is a data factory. It could be SQL server. Okay, it could be SQL server. So there are different so many resources available. Okay, virtual machine, virtual machine, right? So now let's see, let me log into the Azure account with the Renuka's email ID. So let me see, there is a cognitive mode. Okay, let me log into the Azure. We log into Azure portal. Login. Okay, how to log into the Azure portal? Portal.azure.com. Uh, do you remember the mail ID? Renuka? Renuka Matkar, something. Renuka Matkar dot on Microsoft. What was the password?
Nagpur at the rate 1993.
Okay, but on Microsoft dot, what is there? Complete mail ID. Let me see.
.com.
Okay, .com. Password was on Nagpur under 1993. Skip for 14 days. Okay. Yes. So when we log into the portal, so portal would be look like this. Okay, when we first time log into the portal, okay, this recent will not come there, but portal would like look like this. Okay, so there would be the different services you could see: SQL database, subscription, quick center, virtual machine. So you can see Renuka Matkar @renuka.matkar.macro on Microsoft. This is the account. This is the account in which account we have subscription. In which account we have subscription. So what I said first, first we have Azure account. That is a, let's say this is a Renuka Matkar. Renuka Matkar @Renuka Matkar. Okay, Renuka Matkar @Renuka Matkar dot on Microsoft.com. Okay, so this is a account which is login by the this mail ID, under which this account we have subscription. We have some free subscription. Let's open the subscription. Open the subscription. Either you could see here or you can directly search on the search bar. Subscription. Okay, so just click on the subscription manager. So in subscription manager you will see number of subscribe, whatever you subscribe for your company on behalf of. Okay, so right now we have only one subscription, that is a free trial, and current cost it is a 18 rupees has been deducted currently, and you can see it is a active mode. Okay, after 14 days or 1 month when it will inactive, okay, so status would look like here inactive. Okay, and whatever the resources we created under this subscription, that won't work, and they will not allow you to go into that resources. Okay, so make sure we will have a subscription. So right now we have free trial. So for free trial, how many days it will work? I think it may be the 14 days or 1 month. Okay, so suppose if we go to the if already day has passed and it become inactive, how will you again subscribe it? Okay, so just click on the free trial, subscription which is currently running. Okay, so you could see whatever the billings are there, it will be show here. Whatever the billings are there, it will be show here. You can see how much money it has been cost. अभी ये बताओ कि ये 19 rupees कहाँ पे कटे इसके, why it has been deducted? We don't have used any services. Then where they have
We created a server, right?
Yeah, we created a one SQL server and we left as it is. So that's the reason.
Yes.
It has per day wise they have they charge this 19 rupees. Okay, out of 14 point this one amount. Okay, so make sure whenever you have money and you wanted to you have done your practice, make sure to delete every resources except resource group. Okay, so we will see from the start how we will do this. Okay, in the free subscription you can see there will be the different this is the resource. Free trial also, the subscription is also one of the resource, right? Whenever you go to the any resource, you will see always this window like this, like activity log, access control, tags, diagnose, solve problem, security, events. Okay, and there are so many. Okay, there are options. So in every resource you will see the same option. Okay, so let me just take it back. If you click on the security, okay, but in the free trial, I mean in subscription we don't need any security or we don't need anything. We just look at the for the billing, what billing we have done, how much they have deducted. Okay, so that all of things we will see. Then okay, if you want to cancel your subscription, you can cancel from here. Okay, let's go back to the subscription list. Okay, if you want to add a new subscribe, just click on add. You will get some offers, and there is a pay as a go some services. Okay, you need to click on that so you can see here we have free trial which is running right now, and you could use the pay as you go. When you completed your free trial, you can select this one, pay as you go. And Azure for student, this is for the 12 month. So but problem is they don't have give that proper services, and also they require some your ID card, college ID card. Okay, and they will verify, and then they will activate your this one. So if I will let you know how we can do this. Okay, so we have to use the pay as you go, okay, option. Click here to upgrade account, just click on account, so we can upgrade our account. Okay, if your free trial has been completed. So let me just click on. Okay, so it is checking your subscription. Right now our subscription is a free, and if you want to upgrade your subscription, so we have to come here, and you need to give your PAN ID or GST ID, whatever you want, or you can click here to provide your service usage address to upgrade this. Okay, so this way we could upgrade. So once our services will be completed, free trial completed, we can come here. Okay, now let's go back to the main page. Okay, so what was that? First we have account, Azure account. Under the Azure account there is a subscription, and under the free, under the subscription, what will be there? There will be the store, what I said, resource manager, right? So what will be there? Next will be the resource manager. Under the subscription there will be the resource manager. So first we need to create a resource. Okay, first we need to create a resource. Okay, any project you want to go start, you have to create first resource. Okay, let's say you have created the first project. I have created the one resources here, that is the let's say resource manager 1. Under the resource manager you can, under the resource manager you can create a project 1, you can create a project 2, you can create a project 3 also. Okay, but all of the cost of the project 1, project 2, project 3 will be go under the this resource manager 1 only. Okay, all of the costing will go under the only resource manager 1 only. Okay, so mostly company has a their different resource group, and suppose there is a 3 project or 4 projects, so sometime they use a one resource manager resources or resource manager, or sometime they use a separately resource manager, so that they will keep their billing their own. Okay, so that they could get the, they could give the report to the management. Clear? So this is about the resource. So let's create a first resource. Whenever you want to create any project, first we need to create a resource. Okay, so let's create a resource. First create a resource. Okay, so where we will get a resource? Okay, so you can search directly here, resource. Okay, so you can see we can create directly, click on the resource manager, and also there is a other option, we can see the resource manager. Just go to the left side navigation panel, click on navigation, you will see here all resource or resource group. Here, from here also you can create a resource group, or you can view your resources. Okay, so let's search the resource group. So where is the resource group? This one. Okay, let's click on the resource group. In under the resource group, last time if you remember, we had created one resources while creating the server, right? Let me delete this first, all resources. I don't want to this where is the delete option?
I think in right side we can find. Yeah.
Right side. Okay, let me go inside the resource, then I can delete. Let me check. delete resource group. Okay, let me delete. Type resource group name. What is the resource group name? Analytics, right? And if we delete this resource group, under which what we created one server, we created one SQL database, all will be deleted, all will be deleted. See what it is saying, it will affect the resources, it will affect the resources. What will be resources? These are the three resources, there are three resources under this resource group. Okay, so let me delete, so everything will be deleted then. Okay, now it has been deleted. Let me go back again to the home. Okay, deleting the resource group, it's showing now. So if suppose I have deleted the resource group, then there would not be any charges. Okay, there would not be any charges will show here. So even you can see in the notification there is a 14,473 is a credit remaining, and under that there is just one option is showing that do you want to upgrade to the pay as you go subscription. Okay, so you can go from here also when you complete it. So let it be delete the resources. Okay, meanwhile we will create one resource. Okay, let's go to the resource group. Okay, meanwhile this will delete, we will create a new one. Okay, just click on the create, click on the create. Okay, when we try to create a resource group, okay, when we try to create a resource group, you can see there are the options: basic, tax, review and creates. Okay, first see the basics, first see the basics. In basics, in basic there is a first field which is asking that which subscription you want to use. So right now we have only one active, that is a free trial. In company or in the clients, when you work for the company, they will give you some subscription. Okay, so accordingly you have to assign only those subscription. Okay, there could be the multiple subscription. Suppose project 1, project 2, project 3. Project 1 manager is a different, project 2 manager is a different, project 3 manager is a different, and project 1 has a created separate subscription, project 2 has a created separate subscription, right? And when you are going to create any resource group or create any project, you make sure that you are using a correct subscription, otherwise this billing will go to the other people, other team, and they will come. Okay, it could create a problem, so make sure we are using a correct subscription. Okay, so let's select the free trial. Okay, now resource group name, what resource and group name you want to add? So I want to create as a res. Okay, res1, this is my resource group, res grp, this is resource group 1. Okay, now region, what does it mean, this resource region? Suppose you are working for the particular client who is located in the UK, you might be working for the client who is located in the North America. Okay, accordingly you need to select that particular region. Okay, it is not necessary that you should select, but if there are so many people who will be using SQL server or any of the resource, okay, frequently from particular region, then only that region we should select. It will be good because there could be the chances that more people will access those resource, and it won't, there will not be any latency happen. Okay, so I will recommend that we should assign the region only where client is located. Okay, let's say you are working for UK client, so we should assign the region as a UK. Okay, so right now it is a East USA, so there are so many region, that is USA, India, sorry, Asia Pacific, USA, Asia. Okay, Europe, Middle East. Okay, suppose you are working for the Dubai or something, so you need to select the Middle East. Okay, Middle East, UAE North, UAE Central. So that are the regions. Okay, otherwise you can select any, it doesn't make a problem, but I will recommend that if any of the your client is there any particular location, accordingly you should select. So let's select the East US. Okay, and now let's click on the review. Okay, next is a tag. So click on next tag. So it is asking something here, just leave it, okay, as it is. Next, click on the next review and create. So what it is saying, so it is showing the validation pass. Okay, and what things it is showing information, it is showing that what subscription have you used, what resource group name is there, and which region have you selected. Okay, now click on create. Clear now everyone? We are creating the resource now. Okay,
Yes.
so now resource group has been created. So resource group, you can see now we are under the resource group. We are under the resource group, and analytic resource group I think has been deleted. Okay, so this resource group which is assigned to the which subscription, free trial, right? So it already show here that which subscription has been assigned to this resource group 1, and location also you could see which location it has assigned. Okay, so accordingly whenever you select the particular resource group region, accordingly whatever the new resource under whatever the new resource will come under this group, this should be belong to the East USA. Okay, this should be belong to the East USA. Okay, so let's see. So if you click on the resource group, you could see the detail and everything. As I said earlier that whenever you open any resource, you will see the always see the this window and their information. Like you can create a new resource, you can see the activity log, you can see the resource visualization, access control. Okay, all this information you could see in every resource whenever you open this. You can check also what is the information here. Okay, so this is for the resource group 1. Now where it is, so what I said, first we created a subscription, right? That was a free trial subscription, free trial. And now what we resources group we created, what was the name, we created the RESGRP under 1. Okay, this is a resource group name. Under this resource group 1 we will create a different resource. Under this resource group 1 we will create a different resources, or we can say services. So now let's see, today we will see the storage account. What is a storage account? Storage account is a nothing but a services, or we can say resource. What is exactly use of this service? Storage account. Storage means what? You could guess the name also. Storage means you are storing something. You could store the file, you could store the table, or you could store the data. Okay, any format of the file you can store into the storage. So why it is used here? Okay, let me explain the one scenario. Let's say you join to the particular company. Okay, you join to the particular company, you join the TCS. Okay, in TCS, Renuka and Purti, sorry, your name, yeah, Purti. So Renuka and Purti both has joined the same project, both has joined to the same project. Okay, but they are sitting at a different location. Suppose this is a Renuka who is sitting in the, this is Renuka and this is a Purti. Okay, suppose this Renuka is sitting in the India, this Renuka is sitting in the India, and Purti is sitting here in the Europe. Okay, Purti is sitting in the Europe area, but they both are working for the same project, both are working for the same project. Now they okay, let me write down the name. This is Renuka and this is a, what is that, Purti. Okay, this is Renuka and this is Purti who is sitting in a different location. Now Renuka has some files, Renuka has some files she want to share with the Purti, she want to share with the Purti for further process. Okay, so how she will share? She cannot mail to the Purti because of the file is a very big huge amount of data. Okay, and mail cannot handle more than I think 20 or 30 MB. So what will be the next thing? So there will be the common folder location, common folder network location. There will be the common folder network location. We will call it as a common network folder. So what Renuka will do? Renuka will place the file. Renuka will place this file into this folder. Okay, and then Purti will pick up this file, copy this file from this folder, and she will copy into her system. Okay, so actually this is thing happen in the industry currently, but now since a cloud come, okay, cloud come into the market. Now all industry are working on the cloud, right? So it means this common folder location network also should be on the cloud, right? This common network folder, same kind of activity should done in the cloud also. So for that purpose, storage account has come. Storage account has come. Okay, so now understood what is the use of storage account,
Yes.
Renuka?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so storage account will be storing the table, data, files, any types of files. Okay, it is not restricted to the particular files. It can store any type of file. Okay, so let's create a storage account. Let's create a storage account. Okay, let's go back to the main page. How to create a storage account? Okay, we can see also here storage account, but we will search here storage account, right? Just click on storage account. Now this storage account, in which resource we will create? Okay, this storage account where we will create under the resource group 1, right? So let's go. So just click on the create, click on the create. Okay, click on the create. Now you can see there are the different tabs, okay, that we will go through. This first tab is a basic. We need to fill some information here. Okay, first is a which subscription you want to link. So by default we are using a free trial, so we will use this. Which resource group, under resource group you want to create this storage account, so you can select that particular resource group. So right now we have resource group 1 and I want to create under that. If you want to create a new one from here only, so you can directly create here. You can directly click on the create new. It
I
will,
have a question here.
okay,
Do we need to create a storage account for each resource group?
yes. So storage account for each resource, yes. Resource group, it is kind of hierarchy. You can see it is kind of hierarchy. In the resource group we have different resource, right? So all are the resources will link with the resource group 1. And if you create a new one, okay, if you create a new resource group 1 2, okay, and you want to create a new storage account, you can create under that. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, because this storage account will be restricted to the your project only, right? So if you have 5 people in your project, only these 5 people will be able to access those storage account, okay. Any question?
No.
Okay, so now we selected the resource group 1. So this resource group 1, I mean this storage account we are creating, this will be under the resource group 1. Now what is the storage account name? What is a storage account name? Storage account name I want to add, that is a, let's say, storage 1. Okay, field contain only lowercase letter and number. Name must not be between 3 and 24. Okay, storage and 1 underscore should not work. Storage 1. So I created the one storage account. Okay, so this is a storage account name. So storage, or I will use storage AC, sorry, storage ACC1. Okay, and the region will be East US. So we will use the region particular that resource group region belong, where our resource group 1 is belong to. This also East USA. So I will recommend to use the same region in the resource also or services also. Okay, now next is the performance. There are two types of performance it is showing, that is a standard and premium. What is the performance? Whenever you are accessing the any files or storage account, okay, inside the storage account, how much speed it should have. Okay, like you have a laptop. In your laptop there are two types of laptop, right? Before that, 2 year back or 5 year back, there was the hard disk. Right now what new technology come? It is a SSD, right?
SSD.
Yeah, so SSD is a very fastest. It will give you more speed in your performance for your laptop. So same thing also here. Standard is nothing but a HDD, hard disk drive. Okay, it will give you the normal process. Okay, but if you want to if you don't want a low latency, okay, if you want to speed in your process, so you can use the premium. Okay, that is a, it will work like a SSD. Clear? Clear everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I will recommend, we don't need that speed also in even a project. We should go with the standard only. Okay, because this is very costly. Premium, if you go with the premium, this is very costly. See, if I click on here, they will ask you some lot of things. Okay, so I would recommend to go with the standard. Now next is the next, what is the option? Redundancy. What does it mean, redundancy? Okay, whenever you have some storage, okay, you want to some backup, maybe in case tomorrow some file deleted, then we could have some backup. Okay, so how we will have a backup? There are different types of backups available. You can see there is a local redundant, geo redundant, zone, okay, geo zone wise. So local redundant means it will be having the backup on your local, it will be having a backup on local somewhere server. Okay, so you will have on particular server, dedicated server. So this would be the costly. Okay, local redundant. Geo redundant, it will be the on the cloud only, it will have some storage. If something happen in the failover, okay, so you will have at least some backup at, okay. Then zone wise redundant storage, like you want to have a backup only particular region like US region only, okay, restricted. That purpose we should use the zone redundant. Okay, so right now we will be using only geo redundant, so that would not be much costly for us, and mostly we refer to go with this. Okay, so let's use the geo redundant. Okay, so now you can see there's a tick, there's a checkbox, make read access to data available in event of regional unavailability. It means if suppose there is a regional, there is no available on the region site, okay, event, but it should be the readable access there available. So that's the purpose we have to make it check. Now let's click on the next advanced. In the advanced, you can see there are some security options. Okay, we don't need to touch anything here, we don't need to do anything here. So there are some I will explain about this all of the setting. Okay, just now first I just want to create the storage account and will explain, and later I will explain you what is this setting, what is the data lake storage gen 2. Okay, all of this we will explain. This is very very important actually. Okay, so first let me complete this. Let me click on next advanced, then next networking. Okay, in the networking also we have some settings. Microsoft networking, enable the public access from all network. Okay, then next protection, then encryption. Okay, and tag will review. Okay, in the review you can see we have whatever the option we selected, all are showing here, like which subscription have you selected, which resource group have you assigned to that particular resource storage account. Okay, so all these are being created. Now let's see. So now you can see it is showing validation field. Check here what does it mean. Let me see. Pre-flight validation field, please refer to delivery specific error. Storage account name strgacc1 is already taken. It means storage account name you need to change. Go to the basic, change your storage account name. Okay, so let's see whether it will take or not. In maybe other people who are already use this name, so that's the reason it is failing to they are saying that already it is created. Okay, so now let's create a storage account. It takes always takes some time to create. Deployment is in progress. Okay, so deployment has been completed. It is saying that go to resource. You can go to here also, or we can directly, I will show you. Okay, go to the home. Just a second. Okay, so how to go to the storage account? Just search directly from here. In storage account, we will have number of storage. So you can see we created one storage. So just go to the storage account. Okay, so we are coming into the particular storage. Now you can see there are different settings as usually same window, and there are different storage. If you look at the below, there is a data storage. There is a container you can store as a container, file share, queues and table, that we will see one by one. Let's take the file share. Okay, click on the file share. So you can upload your files here. You can upload the files here, or if you go to the container, we can create a one container. In the particular container we will add some files. So let's create a one container. I am creating one container, that is a container 1. Name may contain lowercase. Okay, I have created one container, and I click on advanced. What is advanced? Nothing is there. Okay, let's click on create. So we created one container. Inside the container I will upload the file. Inside the container is nothing but a folder, same like a folder in network location. We create a one folder, same it is here also. We are creating one folder. Inside this container one I am going to upload some files. So let's say there is an option is of upload. click on upload, then browse the file. From here I have some data sets available. Where it is, data sets. Okay, so I have one file. Okay, AW work sales 2014. This is CSV file. Let's upload. Okay, so it is uploading the files into the container in the cloud. Okay, so once it is available, this file here, now you can see it is uploaded completely successfully. Now you can see there is a file, dataset file, that is a, what is the size of the file, what is a blob type, that is a blob. Okay, that I will tell you what is that. Then what is a hot access tier, that also I will explain. Okay, now just focus on, we just uploaded a file. Then what is the use of that? If I upload it to this container, what is the use of that? Now this file can access by the mini developer. This file can download the data by the mini developer by writing the PySpark code, by writing the Python code. They can directly this connect to this Azure storage account through the coding. Okay, through the Python code they can directly connect this file and download data from here, and they can load data into the SQL server or any of the server. Clear what I am saying, everyone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is a storage account. In storage account there is a container. Container is nothing but a folder. Okay, it's kind of folder. You can create a kind of folder, or you can say container, and inside that you can upload. Okay, so there could be the many people in the teams who can create their own container, and they can upload their own files with perspective of the project. Okay, so that was about the container. Okay, so we will see now next time one by one what is the next file share, queues and tables. Okay, and other things also. So right now we will start focusing on the storage account, and we'll go for the other access. Okay, so let me delete this first, because already if I don't delete this, otherwise it will consume some credit. Okay, so let's we'll connect on the next session, maybe day after tomorrow. We'll connect and we'll see the next topic. Okay, yeah. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Then